Hello, 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 and welcome back. Week 10 of Python for Everybody. After a little holiday, we are back, and I don't want to push today, definitely. I wanted to make this stream so that at least we don't miss a week with stream, but I just came back today. 3 hours of sleeping. No Ritalin today, no ADHD medicine. I actually have coffee and it's at 5 p.m. So actually, I shouldn't be having coffee, but whatever. But yeah, this is not. We are kind of, you know, jet lagged, let's say, and not in the usual rhythm of things, which is understandable. So no pressure here, nothing. This stream is just to recap. Like I did try to study, like what I tried to study over my holidays, like briefly go over also regarding tuples or like the previous chapter. There was something which I figured out on during waiting for the plane on Tuesday. So we can briefly mention those as well, and then I just want to go through the notes and all the like regular expressions. On the way back today, I actually watched a little bit of the video, Coursera, and he actually like Dr. Chuck actually says that this is just like a side, like you know, it's not something mandatory for now, but still, yeah, it's okay to let us, to go through the chapter because really, like the book doesn't say that. The book just says, okay, regular expressions. Maybe that's the thing, right? Yeah, it's chapter 11. Never mind. Yeah. So let's start. So on Tuesday, 27th, I was thinking about exercise free, and basically what happened is that I was able to make, during our last stream, it's actually insane that it was a week ago because it feels so long time ago. And it really hurts that it's really getting a bit annoying that you cannot. I don't feel like I have time or the luxury of time to not deal with this every day. And since I was traveling to Netherlands, I didn't deal with this every day because I was supposed to, let's say, relax. And so I need to find this kind of a balance because we've been doing this for 9 weeks. Oh, this is the week 10th, and the only way you can make this sustainable if you don't over, like I was like during my trip I was reading Python. um what was the most awkward part, let's say, because I was reading it everywhere, but there was two sketchy scenes. um when I just whipped out the, I mean, yeah, I'm there. We were at the party on Thursday, and I was just not having it. Like I was not in the mood for partying, but I was like, okay, I'm not gonna leave my friends because I couldn't. So I'm gonna sit down. The music is shit now, so I'm just gonna read about regular expressions. And there was an Indian guy or some like a guy coming there, and are you seriously reading now? Like this was a crowded place. People were dancing. And like, yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, why not? And yeah, I mean, I think that's a step too far. This is something which you're overdoing it. And it kind of makes it ridiculous. It's very nice that you can, whenever there is some downtime in your life, and you whip out the Kindle or you take out the Kindle, and you start reading. That's a good thing. But when you're doing it on a party, it seems obvious that you are just showing off, like, hey, look at me suffering, kind of. And we don't want that, right? Like we don't want to make this malicious in our head. We don't want to make it like as a problem on our shoulder which we have to carry and we always have to deal with it. No, what we want to try is that we have a healthy interest in a new language. We are busy, we have a busy schedule because we are working full time, and we have a hobby as well. We care about music, and we just gonna find available time which is reasonable, and that's the thing. We're gonna keep the healthy interest, because as long you can keep this and really genuinely every week just have a new discovery, then it can make a difference. Then it can be something. But when you overdo it, maybe you can burn out, and then you are endangering yourself of dropping it. And no, we don't want that to happen, right? Yeah. So this is something I can completely agree with. And the other thing is, of course, I would love to get to the part where I'm actually like doing coding, because we are still just searching, we are researching. Yes, I can kind of explain now what's happening here, but it's gonna take a long time to get to the point where I can really actually solve problems. And I need to start doing, I really want to start doing those. Like, I want to get there as fast as possible, because once I'm there and I'm actually can prove it to myself that, hey, I'm just solving another problem. I'm making this program and this program and this program. And like, if I can wake up one day and I can actually say I'm a programmer now, like not a professional, but I am a programmer, that day will be, that will be magnificent. All right. I got my bedroom t-shirt. Amazing concert, amazing band. That was amazing. Oh my god, that was really worth it. Like, to see a band in their prime, in their beginning, basically, it's huge, and it was worth the trip. So, what I found here is that, what was the issue here? So we wanted to have a program which counts which letters use the most, which letters are used the most. And so the way I was approaching this, right, need to understand what is being printed, blah 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 blah. Anyway, before not going into too much, I just had to check. So I checked one by one, like, what are the, like, when you call the string module, what options do you have? And of course, VS Code is, like, as always, is amazing, and it tells you, hey bro, let me just, maybe I have it here. It should be here. String module. See? So I imported it here. And basically just messing around with the options here was showing me that. So see it, here's all the options and digits. And of course, we didn't want to have digits there. So what I did was just include string.digits. So even before we would do the whole list and tuple, append, blah blah blah, even before we removed the digits by using this. Of course, question comes up here, because, like, why would I even use both? There's definitely should be a way to make this into one line. And also, I still don't know, of course, what arguments can come here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me just go through. Really, I don't wanna. I feel like shit already. I just started, and I'm like, I'm really not in the mindset of doing anything spectacular today. So I'm gonna read through my line. Let's read through the chapter, and let's read through the chapter and get to the exercises, and then we call it a day. And maybe what we can do is really start to do even weekly, like during the week, do some stream. I don't know about that, but let's do it. So regular expressions. So far, we have been reading through files, looking for patterns, and extracting various bits of lines that we find interesting. we have been using string methods. And by the way, there's no surprise that I start to call myself we, because it's from the fucking book. So I'm not getting schizophrenic, or if I am, it's thanks to this book. We have been using string methods like split and find, and using lists and string slicing to extract portions of the lines. This task of searching and extracting is so common that Python has a very powerful module called regular expressions that handles many of these tasks quite elegantly. The reason we have not introduced regular expressions earlier in the book is because while they are very powerful, they are a little complicated and their syntax takes some getting used to. Regular expressions are almost their own little programming language for searching and parsing strings. As a matter of fact, entire books have been written on a topic of regular expression. In this chapter, we will only cover the basics of regular expressions. For more detail on regular expressions, see this link. And so this is something I actually put on my Kindle, and that's my problem. Like every time, like this book itself is written in a way that really everybody should understand. But when you start reading the manual, do you see the manual? Oh my god, I'm so tired. Oh my god. Here you go. I'm so lost. So when you open up these manuals, and I really tried it. Okay, let's do it. Let's understand. But it starts to speak in such a way. It's yeah, this is something which I tried to read during the party, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, this greedy behavior, exactly. The star, plus, and question mark quantifiers are all greedy. They match as much text as possible. Sometimes this behavior isn't desired. If Resident Evil, right? So that's the thing. Here, during the book, when we call a regular expression, you call the module and then brackets this thing and from, or as we know now, because this can cause a syntax warning, you can use this what the fuck, raw string, slow R. You have to put R next to it. But anyway, it makes sense because okay, I'm gonna just use these things from the module, and I'm gonna use it like this. And okay, kind of makes sense. Why are you using these closed brackets? Like immediately my question is, why are you closing the close? How am I supposed to understand this? Like dots. What are you talking about? Like seriously. So I'm already like get confused. Why are you using the closed brackets? When did we start using closed brackets? Immediately I'm getting like, not closed. What is the name of this? Less than. Oh wait. Ah, you fucker. Okay, I get it. So if the regular expression is less than, no, not really. Yeah, anyway, so I think what we should do, we're gonna bookmark this, and maybe we can even create a new folder inside Python. So after the book, because our goal is to finish the book and get a broad idea. And of course, once you finish, you can get deeper. So we can we can maybe have a stream later on dedicated to for fuck's sake, regular expressions, and really get deep and maybe get, copy a line, ask ChatGPT, hey, what does this actually mean? That's a very, very nice idea. Anyway, the regular expression module, RE, Resident Evil, must be imported into your program before you can use it. The simplest use of the regular expression module is the search function. The following program demonstrates a trivial use of the search function. Import Resident Evil, Again, see? So I was again, why are we using the R strip? There is no point using the R strip here. And I asked ChatGPT, and yes, this is just, it tells you to use it because it's a good, to get used to it, basically. Don't, if it wouldn't use it, maybe. But yeah, in this code, it doesn't make sense to use R strip. It doesn't have any benefit. Anyway, we open the file, loop through each line, and use the regular expression search to only print out lines that contain. I don't know why I'm doing this. Did I close the heating? Oh man, I'm so sleepy, I cannot tell you how much. You open the file, loop through each line, and use the regular expression search to only print out lines that contain the string from. This program does not use the real power of regular expressions, since we could have just as easily used line.find to accomplish the same result. The power of the regular expressions comes when we add special characters to the search string that allows to more precisely control which lines match the string. Adding these special characters to a regular expression allows us to do sophisticated matching and extraction while writing very little code. For example, the caret character is used in regular expressions to match the beginning of a line. We could change our program to only match lines where from was at the beginning of the line. So caret character, yeah, all clear. Yes, you could have used start with, blah, blah, blah. Character matching in regular expressions, yes. So basically what it says here that we use the dot or period characters, and it's gonna match everything which has. So if I would put free, let's test this for now. So let's see if let's go to, I hope everything is done like this. I'm gonna just search new file. Super sleepy guy. So I will say, so just to make sure we are not silly, oh god, yes, this is the caret character, and so I wanna find something which has this much characters inside. I don't think it's ever even gonna exist. That's the problem. Let's